Welcome, Aquarius, to your weekly love reading for June 11th to the 17th of 2018. So this is going to be a 10 card Celtic cross spread for you. I do sense that, again, a lot of you might be into a lot of gossip, hearsay, rumors might be spread about what you are saying or someone else is saying, dealing with maybe a fire sign. It doesn't have to be, but we'll see why this energy might be there. All right, energies for Aquarius and love for June 11th to the 17th of 2018. Okay. So we do have the Hierophant, so this is the central issue or theme. So for many of you, clearly is a marriage. Anytime I do readings with Aquarius, it always deals with maybe a marriage or commitment, where some of you might be stuck, and it's been going on ever since I started readings. But it doesn't mean like this is something that you're always dealing with, or that you are the bad person or the bad apple. No, it just means that a lot of you might have a lot of karmic cycles dealing with relationships or getting into some. Because with your sign, a lot of you might like to be independent, or if you're dealing with another Aquarius, it could, have issues with you two making a formal commitment. So marriage might be there. Some of you might be having issues with your beliefs and standards, or talking to your romantic partner about certain things. It could be with a Taurus for some, but there are issues there. All right. Now, we do have the Chariot, and this is coming through of maybe traveling, moving forward with a particular person, trying to make things work, make ends meet in some way, so that you two can meet up and speak about a commitment or a marriage in some way. I feel so this is either traveling or doing things, getting away from maybe a marriage in some way. We'll see why that might be there. Maybe dealing with the Cancer. All right. And we do have the Knight of Wands, so I do see like sexual things that might be going on with you and your particular romantic partner. Others of you, it might be a move. It could be some kind of celebration that you could be going through this week. A lot of activities when it comes to socializing with your community, with your friends. A lot of different games, social activities, and things going on. But I do feel like there is some sexual chemistry there with you. Maybe a Cancer, Taurus, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is showing up. The recent past, you do have death. Now this is transformation. Moving on, letting go of a marriage or relationship that was no longer serving you. For some of you, you may have gone through news of death, or going through the loss of a loved one, maybe dealing with a partner or love interest that might have been going through some things. When I see these two major arcana here with that kind of combination, so when I see that, I see like traveling to see somebody for maybe a wedding, or no, not a wedding, a funeral, or a wedding or something like that. That's very interesting, because I had somebody with a personal reading that's dealing with something like that. Right? Okay. Now the hit of everything, you have the Ten of Wands in reverse. So it's releasing something, letting something go, removing yourself from a relationship circumstance. And I feel some of you may have been testing the waters, so to speak. You may have been dating your partner, and may have had a sexual night or something like that, just to see if it's something that you want, if it's something that you actually like, or you two agree on, whatever it might be, your style, the way that you go about your sexual interaction with that particular person. And I feel for some, it may have been a good thing that you did that, because now you're able to move on into a newer relationship or commitment with someone else, and that was maybe the answer that you needed, so that you can be able to move away from something that you were not really happy with, or another person. That doesn't mean you were not happy with that person, but it ran its time, it ran its course. I feel so a lot of you are letting that go, maybe focusing on maybe getting a divorce, and the fact that some of you are in a relationship, or you're married, you're letting that person go, even though you come and see them every now and then. You so like drive and see them, so that could be something going on. Yeah, see, the Fool is in reverse, so you have a lot of major arcana showing up. So this is the card of the person coming towards you. It could be an Aries, it could be your energy as well, of temptation. That person might not be really wanting to take a risk. I feel like if someone has some kind of secret or something going on with them that's very private to them, they may not be wanting to interact sexually because of certain things going on. That's something that came to me because of this, not wanting to take a risk. Others of you, again, holding back because you have trust issues, not sure of what you want to do, not sure if you want to relocate and completely write a new script in your life right now because something has already been written. So you're trying to take caution. All right, now your response is the Seven of Cups in reverse, and I feel this looks like to me like a decision that some of you might make to stay put. Others of you might be very confused and going through a lot of fog this week. And the reason I say that is because that's been a theme for a lot of people. With this Seven of Cups showing up in reverse, I feel like the planet Neptune might be confusing a lot of you to, it almost tests you to see what you might do or what you might choose to do if you don't even have all the information available to you. So it's almost testing your might. Mortal Kombat, that's what I'm gonna get that from, but you might be kind of being tested to see what happens or what you might do. Now, how others are seeing you or your romantic partner, getting over worries, stress, slowly but surely. You're not quite there just yet, but I feel like something is working out in a way where you're trying to make moves to help yourself out in some way. Now, your romantic partner or what they might be up to. Now, this person may be having a lot of fears about you, that you don't want them, that they're holding some things back from you, where they could be married as well for some, but I just get a sense that they may have some insecurities, they may have some doubts, they may be wanting to be around you, and I feel like if you're holding some things from them, that's why the Seven of Cups is showing up in reverse, because you this may need to happen so they can have some growth of their own. But I feel like they in the extreme way, you know, the moon shows up as them not being honest. All right. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and this is the outcome. So I feel here where that shows up, the confusion, it all comes out, maybe all comes down to you making a choice, but understanding that maybe the bottom line has a lot to do with money issues and being able to trust yourself in that way, to move forward first, or to kind of stay put where you are, or to get things where you're feeling more confident financially, or even confident with that particular person romantically. All right. So let's see. I want to clear. I didn't clarify anyone's reading, but I'm going to do this reading for the moon. Clarify the moon for the person that you might be dealing with. Whoa. Oh yeah, see that clears. They may be waiting for you, and they don't understand what you want from them, or vice versa. Something like that is going on. So I feel like they're confused, and they may have fears about that relationship or connection ending. So that's extreme fears, anxiety, and confusion about what's going on. All right. So let's see. Actually, just for Aquarius for June the 11th to the 17th, romance angels. June 11th to the 17th in love. We have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. That's what it looks like to me. Some of you are still needing to let go of the past before you are to experience more happiness right now. That might not be happening to its full potential. Maybe you see signs of it, and I feel like you're still working through it. All right. Energies for Aquarius for June the 11th to the 17th, 2017. And then you have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So being patient, working through the process, whatever it might be. I feel like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana. So this is a big transition that a lot of you are going through in your love life, especially if it's dealing with a new love relationship or a soulmate, or going through the process of a pending divorce, or grieving over the loss of a loved one, or something like that could be going on here. I don't see these combinations often, but when I do, I know what they are. So I do hope that the messages did help you out. Lots of love, lots of light to you, tons of healing vibes. I do wish you the very best, and you can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. Have a good one.